What is good, YouTube world? It's Coffee back with the news. How's everyone doing out there? Hope y'all had a great day. Hit them buttons for me, but leading the news rundown off, what in the fuck is going on with Stevie J? Real talk, man. I don't know if you guys saw this. I don't understand. Like, a lot of people are like, yo, he's just trying to go viral. That's what he does. And it's just kind of crazy. We know, like, a lot of people know Stevie J as being the guy that got into a scrap on Love and Hip Hop, leaked footage of him or leaked audio of him and Faith Evans arguing over some messy relationship-ish, went viral. And now we can add to the list getting topped off on a social media interview, like an interview that was going viral on Instagram or probably other social networks with a blog or whatever. And it's just like, damn, man, this is the same guy that brought us the Notorious Thug, like produced Notorious Thugs, It's Bone and Biggie, major track in this history of hip hop. And he hails from Rochester, New York. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan and whatnot, so y'all know, like, Rochester's right around the way to rock. What up to the 585 and all that. But this is the same guy, and you see him doing all this stuff, and I just don't quite understand it. I saw someone commenting and was like, yo, cocaine is one hell of a drug, because he's not just like getting some brains or whatever and someone just happened to peep it. Nah, he's laughing and smiling and looking into the camera and everything, like, oh, see what I'm doing. And I saw someone comment and say, yo, if we seen someone who was like 24, 25, an artist, younger, immature like that, doing some ish like this, not saying it'd be okay, but we might understand it. But Stevie J's in his 50s. And he's all laughing into the camera. Like, what do y'all think, man? Could he be gone off that? Is that what? How did Bosco used to say that? That's that powder. Is he off that powder or something? Like, come on, Stevie J. I don't know. I don't think it's a good look. And I also saw a lot of people commenting and saying that the interviewer should have stopped and demanded some respect. I'll tell you this. If I was interviewing someone and they was doing some ish like that, I would 100% end the interview. I don't know. Tap in, comment. What do y'all think about Stevie J? Y'all feel what I'm saying, though? For someone to have been a part of hip hop history and you're out here doing like reality TV stunts, Jerry Springer type vibes and ish. You know what I'm saying? We got to continue on and segue into talking about this new Benny the Butcher track. I seen a couple people shitting on it. I don't know. I think it's fire, just like everything else Benny drops. And, this is coming off the momentum of that amazing freestyle he spit over there with the LA Leakers. Shut it down with the Leakers. I'm telling you, I done listened to that like 10 more times since I made a video talking about it. But anyways, this is like a sequel to the Biggie 10 Crack Commandments, which we know China Mac did this also. China Mac did some, what was his, the 10 Crack Commandments? I can't remember exactly what China Mac's take on the 10 Crack Commandments was, but he did something to it. This jump off that Benny did has a different beat, and that's what I heard some people criticizing the beat. I don't know. I'm not saying it's like the dopest beat ever, but all in all, I think this is a good track. Like, I don't think Benny the Butcher can make bad music. I really don't at this point. But West Side Gun reposted someone who wrote out the list. We're going to go over it real quick. Number 20, make sure you count the money. 19, don't ever burn the plug. That's silly-ish. 18, you better test that work before you buy it. 17, take care of the people around you. 16, you gotta stack. 15, only buy ish that can be sold. 14, lead by example. 13, no social media posting. 12, stand for something or fall for anything. Real quick though, I just want to say on 13, no social media posting. All the crazy ish we done seen over social media, people posting crimes and all that. Like, I could really picture someone, going and copping some big work, starting to get their weight up or something like that, and posting it. For real. Like, I really could see it, man. Then where we at? 12 would stand for anything or stand for something or fall for anything. 11, the first chance you get, you better get out of this ish. That's a good one right there. The streets, hustling, whatever, and not that. And listen, I always let y'all know J Coffee Talk is a square, so don't think I'm trying to act like I have some kind of expertise in this or anything of that nature. But come on, y'all. You know, it's common sense. If you're making money in the streets illegally or whatever, it doesn't last forever, right? It always ends tragic, right? It's almost like addiction. How they say jails, institutions, and death. That's kind of what the streets and other things of that sort will bring. So you get that bread up and you know, level up and finance some kind of something else or something, right? Something legitimate. 11, the first chance. Oh, I already read that. My bad. 10, a strong word called consignment. 9, if you ain't getting bags, stay the fuck from police. 8, never keep no weight on you. 7, keep your family and business completely separated. Oh, those are the original 10. My bad. So apologies, y'all. You did, like, I didn't need to keep going. But those are the original 10, and Benny had 11 through 20, obviously. But hit the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the track. Benny the Butcher just killing the game, y'all. Can't be stopped. The Butcher coming. Nah, the Butcher's here to stay. Got to talk a little more Griselda, man. Kevin Durant put out this tweet. He said, Stove God, one of the best rappers in the world. Appreciate that, man. What do y'all think about Stove God Cooks? I feel like I first really started seeing him all over that. Was it that one West Side Gun album? I don't recall exactly where I first started seeing him, but he's definitely talented. I know he's got a project out with Rock Marciano as well. Tap in. Kevin Durant's flocking with him. He says it's necessary. He must be appreciated. And also, I got to say, you know, we often talk about how dope Con West Side and Benny are, but the, you know, other cats under the Griselda umbrella, Mac Hami, El Camino, like everyone associated with them. I really fuck with all their ish. Real talk.
And me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm petty as hell. Like, if you fuck a lot of niggas, all that, I ain't gonna wife you. That's me.
That's me too.
I wake up in the middle of the night, get mad over shit 4 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
That's
me too, nigga.
Yeah, but it's like, everything about it, like, being real, not cheating, she ain't been passed around, and it was like, a body count, that's what really did it.
Okay. This why my favorite youngin'. No, see, that's why my motherfucking favorite fucking youngin', man.
Yo, did you guys hear how turned up Gilly was off of what Durk said there? Gilly was just going nuts. But tap in. What do you think about this? You see India Royale replied, you know, as some people were critical of Lil Durk. Was this one tweet that was going viral where someone said, yo, imagine your fiance being asked what he loves about you, and the first thing he brings up is your body count, etc. Not your personality, not your loyalty, not your sacrifices to him, but your past relations. Hearing this from, this is from a female, so I gotta say pause, because she's saying if she heard this from her man, I ain't about to read those words in her words, would not turn her on at all, especially when his past is opposite. So I don't know, man. Like, let's talk about this a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm no relationship guru neither, although I will say I've been in a relationship forever. Lots of ups and downs, all kinds of ish, you know. But body count, you know, is like Durk said, he's petty. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, maybe he was just being honest. You know, I guess that will rub some people the wrong way, but India Royale don't care. She said she don't give a fuck what people thinks about her fiance. You know, don't worry about hers. Go get their own dude. Okay. I don't know. It is kind of funny to hear him say that, But to each their own, you know. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people do feel that way though. Like, comment and let me know. Can you deal with someone with a hell of a past, with crazy bodies under their belt? Can you get past that? What do you think? And then to close things out, this is some crazy news being reported here, right? So we know Larry Hoover is sentenced to life. He's been locked down forever. Okay, the Drake, Ye did that whole concert. I still wonder how much money really got raised towards the Free Larry Hoover campaign, you know? Who knows? But he's been in there forever. We've seen people like Freeway Ricky Ross, the real Rick Ross, right? You know, battle it out, go to court, do a lot of legal work, get time knocked off his sentence with the feds. With Larry Hoover, the feds have not been budging. He's been denied, you know, because a lot of the laws have changed. You know what I'm saying? There was one, obviously, some of the crack laws have rolled back, and, you know, that played a part in Larry Hoover's case, among other things. But just with that, his legal team tried to fight to knock some time off his bid, right? To get some of them years knocked off, get it lowered at least, a time reduction, something, you know what I'm saying? The man's 71. And real quick, comment and let me know if you guys think we'll ever see Larry Hoover touch down. 71, still behind bars. It's crazy too, if y'all recall when Larry Hoover got convicted and got hit with this sentence. They had someone going in, having their visitor's badge being wired, recording audio of Larry Hoover to use against him. You know what I mean? The feds really want him behind bars forever. And what's going on now, while we're speaking about this, is because there's reports saying companies tied to Gangster Disciples co-founder Larry Hoover, his family and supporters are facing new federal scrutiny. And it says that a grand jury has subpoenaed records, you know, into companies tied to Larry Hoover or other individuals tied to him one way or another. Some people are theorizing that this means that there's open federal investigations against Larry Hoover Jr. and the rest of his family. Jay Prince, obviously, we know the feds tried to put him away once before. Y'all probably know that whole story, right? That Jay Prince, Irv Gotti, and Suge Knight were kind of teaming up at one point, trying to bring together like a dream team, a super team, a super label, or whatever you want to call it. And, you know, coincidentally, just right then, the feds came down on Murder Inc. You know, they tried to get Jay Prince as well, but I mean, Murder Inc. beat the case as well, but during the time when all their assets were froze and they couldn't really put nothing out, you know, it was right at the same time 50 Cent, G-Unit, Shady Aftermath camp was going in on them and just really changed the whole picture when it came to Murder Inc. But getting back to talking, but anyways, Jay Prince has been fucking with Larry Hoover, and like one of his, Larry Hoover's former associates who was doing a hell of a lot of time behind bars, what's his name? Johnny Crusher Jackson. He was convicted in 2000 of narcotics conspiracy after more than 4 years on the run. One of his companies has been named in this subpoena. You know what I'm saying? So they're looking in to him as well. And they even were tripping about how, you know, when people get hit with Fed time, there's fines, you know, where you got to pay. And these fines be astronomical. They were tripping that his wife was sending, you know, money to him, and his wife sent money to Larry Hoover's commissary account. And they're like, yo, why aren't you paying off your federal, like the money you owe the feds with that? Like the feds are just looking into everyone. And right here it says, and prosecutors said Jackson's wife recently had sent Hoover $500 for prison commissary expenses, more than the $340 Jackson has paid toward his outstanding forfeiture judgment of $1 million. So, and they also, are talking about how he went and linked up with Jay Prince and I guess went out of the country to Belize and stuff like that. Like, we know Jay Prince is out here doing legitimate work, trying to help other people level up. And, you know, with the feds who've already tried to come at Jay Prince before, now we see his name being brought into the mix, and we already know they're just like never trying to let Larry Hoover go. It's really wild when you think about it here in 2022. So I don't know, you know, this is a situation that obviously a deep dive kind of needs to be done and talked about long form. But I just thought I'd bring this up to y'all. Like, you know, it's not just the feds are not trying to let Larry Hoover come home. They're looking in to anyone who's tapped in with him, basically. It's wild, man. So that concludes the news. I thank y'all for watching. It's coffee. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And I'm gone.